Hi, my name's Caitlin. I'm making a short documentary film and I've got no idea what I'm doing. So it's been a minute. My dad's been watching and he tells me that I should stop saying that I don't know what I'm doing. That's the point, Dad. It's about not knowing what you're doing and doing it anyway. It's the hook, you know? But thanks for the concern. Anyway, hi, Dad. So it's been a minute since I made a little episode. Partly because I don't really like doing it. So there's that. And I don't really like being in front of the camera. And partly because I've been really busy. I've been really busy with work and travel and life and all the things. So I am back now, I think, at least this week. And I wanted to talk a bit about creativity and a few fun things to plug. And what I've been thinking about is, you know, those conversations, those brainstorming conversations you have with your friends where you're like creating a business, it's got a name, you're talking about how you're going to work together and your product and how great it's going to be and how that like fucking juices you up and you're excited and you're thrilled and then you never actually do it because the fun part is the dreaming part. Well, I've been doing that, but actually things are coming to fruition. So I have been having a lot of like great brainstorming creative conversations with friends and sort of dreaming up little side projects. I know I haven't even finished my main project, but the side project is related. So I'm actually really thrilled to be working on that with my friend Messi, who also gave me this microphone to borrow, which is exciting. Doesn't it sound nice? Doesn't it sound buttery? I could get into ASMR. I won't, but it's nice. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to introduce you to my friend Messi, who you should definitely go and follow on this app. And they are just like creativity personified. She's such a deep thinker, communicator, friend, collaborator, comrade, all the things sort of enmeshed in a human form, and is so brilliant and interesting. Just a glorious human being, really. And I'm sure she wouldn't like me saying all these things about her because she's just like chilling in this human body and like, what of it? You know, we're all like this, right? I'll tag her in the description so you can go follow. So we've been having one of those fun, creative, brainstormy moments and decided to start creating a documented archive of queer life lived, whether it's in San Francisco or further afield. And so right now it looks like sort of short 20-minute episodes of a person and their life and whatever they want to talk about, I guess. And we started with the first episode of Messi, and boy, it's good. I'm thrilled. It's so good. It's not finished yet, but I can insert a few clips here. We filmed that first episode about a month ago. And since then, I have been busy, but also I have fallen into the web of journal talk. And like now I'm a journal girly with my like leather-bound journals and I'm loving it. I've got a little pencil case with all the accoutrements in here and I'm thrilled. And now I want a fountain pen. So I recognize that my creative eye can wander really easily. Which I was reminded of last night by my girlfriend who, as I was sticking photos in my journal, said, "So you're done with filming now?" And I was like, oh, fuck. No, am I? I mean, I did crochet for a hot minute and haven't touched that since, but hey, you've got to explore different mediums. But then it made me realize, like, I've just been really creative in other ways and it's sort of juiced me up in other ways, been really creative at work and I had this moment of fear of like, oh, I'm not being creative. I'm not making a film. I haven't picked up my camera. And then I was like, oh no, but you've been writing and you've been thinking and you've been dreaming up all these other things and sort of using these other mediums to explore creativity. And it reminded me of something that Messi was saying in our first episode, which I'll insert here, but just about the muscle of creativity and how it makes you better in so many ways. So I'll let you watch that
for me, drawing is like also coming back to myself and my body. And it constantly, you know, people will be like, oh my God, this is like, these are so good or whatever. Like, it's also surprising to me. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you work on something or do it enough and if you enjoy it, so that getting better is not the point, you just do. Like, everything, not only is it just scientifically creating neural pathways and like allowing me to think better, like when I am actively working on something in the background of my life, I become better at everything in my life. I become a better friend, a better partner, a better person. I have more patience. I have more ideas. I'm a better problem solver. I'm a better thinker. I can recognize patterns. It's like genuinely on the really small level, it like really elevates my life. But then more than that, when I'm doing it, I'm also like, I get so much joy. Like, it takes a pencil and paper to light my fucking soul on fire.
So then I've sort of been pondering the idea of creativity, and it got me thinking about the creativity in resistance, because the start of this year has been wildly heavy with the continued ICE raids, bombings in Gaza when there's an apparent ceasefire, famines, pedophiles, and just like fucking disaster everywhere you look. And in those moments, I'm constantly reminded of that Mr. Rogers quote. I didn't grow up with Mr. Rogers, but I've come to him as an adult. I'm a fan. But the quote that when we're in these times of disasters and chaos, you have to look for the helpers and look for the volunteers, the first responders, etc. And as this year unfolds more and more, I've been looking for the artists, you know, the people that draw you to the issues and draw your eyes to the issues of the world and color our world and make beauty out of all the ugliness. It's like they're sending out a signal to the world that we are here and the resistance is here and we're not going anywhere. And then we're going to have a joyous time while doing it. Well, sometimes, but, you know, I'm just so fucking chuffed that I get to call these people who are doing these things my friends, and comrades and community. And they're just normal people, like out here, not having to be 3 times as good to be contributing to this effort, to be loved and to be respected. And you don't have to be fucking famous to make a difference and create something that's going to make an impact. You know, as he was saying about creativity and just making us better in all the manner of ways, as a friend, as an artist, as a thinker, as a problem solver, and just, even if it's shitty little art that you're doing by yourself, like, do it. You know, if it's just journaling, if it's just using your brain to untangle something or a problem, it's been giving me great solace lately, in a moment where I feel very drained and spread thin. I think finding these pockets to sort of regenerate myself through creativity has been really helpful. So I wanted to share that. And the other thing was, what has been reaching me here in San Francisco is the creative fucking efforts to resist ICE in Minnesota. Like, they're being slammed. I think there's about 3,000 ICE agents. Maybe they just pulled 700s, but there's still a huge ICE presence as of Tuesday, February 10th. And I guess the media is sort of slowed down on what's happening, but from reports that I'm seeing in drips and drabs, like, it's still as bad as it was. But the way people are coming together to thwart the kind of military force that is upon them in Minnesota is just so creative and so connected to community. Like, the fact that people are just watering the ground so overnight it'll freeze, and then watching ICE agents slip because they're not used to icy conditions. Like, if all you have is knowledge of how to survive in a cold climate, that's creative, that's problem solving, that's something you can contribute to the resistance, you know? So there's like all these different ways that you can use a creative brain to sort of resist terror from our government. So the more you get started using your creativity to just draw or do anything, the more creative we're going to be in the long run when, you know, these things get closer and closer to us. And it's just interesting, like, using these deeply creative solutions to deeply unoriginal problems, and these fucking white men that are taking cues from an oppressive past to build the most ugly and inequitable future, but they're not creative at all. So I feel like developing this muscle is really important for this fight. And also, aren't you just fucking bored and miserable? Like, go get a fucking hobby. You can quit ice, and you can go and crochet. So I recommend that. Make a hat. Stop terrorizing the neighborhoods, please. Thank you. Okay, so the other thing that is reaching me is the blessed mail, the original social media, the analog communicator, the post. I wanted to make you privy to not so secret trend of mail clubs that are taking over the internet. I'm obsessed. I subscribe to a poetry club and another mail club where this artist is a crossing guard and she makes little booklets of her observations of the crossing every morning, which I just think is really beautiful. Like, I think just documenting and observing life, especially when it's the same place but changes day by day, is really fun and exciting. I wanted to let you know about this mail club I'm a part of. It's from my friend, my creative genius, wonderful friend Fresh. They are an astrologer and have been, our friendships group's personal consult to the stars for a few years now. And they have many offerings in terms of like readings or Substack where you can read about your signs and the planets. And I'm not too privy to all those things. I don't have the language for it, but they do. And you should subscribe to their mail club. It's called Doing the Cosmos, and I'll tag them as well. But basically, you get this darling little letter of their thoughts, and they're an incredible writer and thinker as well, so you won't be disappointed. And then you get like a calendar of the transits for the month, and then a little guide to what they mean. And for all the journal talk girlies, you can stick this right in your journal. Thrilling, right? And then there's a little QR code, and then you can kind of have more of an in-depth idea of what sort of aspects will impact your month based on your rising sign, I believe. So I've been really enjoying reading and receiving mail and writing, and you can always write them back, which is fun. And they include a little stamp so you can write them back. It's cute. So join the mail club. You won't regret it. Okay, last but not least, I want to talk about how glad I am that Benito won the Super Bowl. Like, if we're talking about creativity and resistance, that was just such a perfect way to demonstrate it. It was so beautiful. Like, the music's amazing, but I think the entire set, all the symbolism, the history, all the people he invited, I was blown away. I woke up at like 6 a.m. this morning, opened my eyes and watched it again for like the 4th time. So yeah, just another example of community resistance and art and creativity and love, and yeah, that's just filling me with joy right now. Anyways, this video is just to say that I'm still here, plugging away, thinking about all the things, documenting, archiving, being witness to this very full and complex world with all its mysteries, beauty and fractures, and go make shittier art and fuck ice. And in the words of Blind Boy, one of my favorite podcasters, genuflect to a swan, whistle at a dog, wink at a turtle. Okay, bye.